Welcome to Cloud Institution. Today we are going to see another another important interview question. So that is, how do instances in private subnets can communicate with with an internet? Okay, so this is the question. So the answer should be, so all the instances in the private subnets can communicate with internet through a NAT gateway. Okay, so first of all first of all we should be understanding like what is NAT gateway. So NAT gateway is one of the very important concepts in VPC. So it is used to allow the traffic to be routed from the private subnet to the public subnet through the internet. Okay, so for example, if this is the VPC, okay, so let's say this is the VPC is the private subnet. Okay, so this is the public subnet, maybe. Okay, so I'm just naming it out here that this is a VPC. It is a public subnet. So public subnet as a private subnet. Okay, so for example, I have one instance over here. Okay, so how will this instance will be able to get an internet? Okay, because this is completely isolated and there is no internet gateways attached to this particular private subnet, and there is no internet routes available for this one. So in order to get the internet for this private subnets, so you may ask me some question, why do this particular instance need the internet? Okay, so basically the reason why we need this instance need the internet is for patching purpose, right? If you want to install any kind of a new updates of the packages and everything, so you need the internet to be available to get the packages from the internet. Okay, so that's the reason why we we need so we need to have some kind of a internet to be available for this particular instances. So in order to solve this issue, so in order to get the internet for this particular one, so first of all we need to deploy the NAT gateway in public subnet. Okay, so this is the NAT gateway. So as you know that if this is a public subnet, it's already have a route table enabled. Okay, so first of all we need to create a NAT gateway here. Okay, so NAT gateway is created over in the public subnet. So and also the interview may ask you another question. Okay, so okay, you're using a NAT gateway, so the NAT gateway should be deployed in which subnet? Okay, so the answer for this question should be, again, the NAT gateway should be deployed in a public subnet. Okay, not in private. So because the public subnet is already having internet connectivity, so all the traffic from the private subnet will be routed through the NAT gateway with the route table. Okay, so we have a route table. The route table, we are allowing all the internet connection through the NAT gateway. The NAT gateway then forward the request to the internet using the internet gateway which we have already deployed in the VPC level. Okay, so this is how the private subnet, the instances in the private subnet will be able to get the internet connectivity for these instances. Okay, so that is the answer. Okay, so I hope you understood this answer. Okay, so that's all about it. And if you wanted to have more questions like this one, please follow us on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. And if you want to enroll for any kind of a cloud courses or any kind of a different courses, please reach out to us on this number. We will like to enroll you for this courses. Thank you.